Tracy from Shimmerz, and today I'm going to show you another fun technique that you can do with almost any of your Shimmerz products. And I've got several different products here that I'm going to start with, and I've got some watercolor paper today, and we're going to make another watercolor background in a totally different way than we have before. So inklings and creamies, remember you need to activate them by adding water and letting them sit for a few minutes. Now for this technique, I'm going to start with a paintbrush and just plain old water, and I'm just going to add a lot of it to the paper so it's pretty saturated. I'm going to start with my spritz, vibes, and colorings here, and I'm just taking the nozzle out and splattering some of the color, and you can see how the water on the paper automatically makes the color start to blend. And you can add more water, you can use a paintbrush to kind of swirl it around, or you can just pick the paper up and tilt it, and the water is going to drip around and make everything blend together. Now the sprays that I'm using are Caribbean Sunset, Mango Tango, and Pretty in Pink, and these three colors blend together really nicely, and I love watching them swirl together as I move the paper. This is creating a really fun and pretty watercolor look. Alright, so now I'm going to come in with creamies and inklings. This is an inklings called Can't Elope, and I love that name, and it's a really pretty orange color. This one is called She Packs a Punch, and I'm just making sure my brush has a lot of water as I dip it in the paint, and I'm just splattering it around again. And as you can see, the colors are blending together really easily, and I love the effect that this gives. This is a creamies in My Clementine, and I'm also going to add grapefruit and just peachy. And when you put the heat gun to it and you swirl the paper around, you can really see how it's going to dry the colors there. Everything's blended together, yet you still have some separation, and you're going to get all of those pretty sparkly, shimmery, and satin finishes. It's really beautiful. Now it's pretty as is. You could use it simply like that, or you can let it dry and come back in again with some more splatters. And I'm just choosing a couple of the different colors here, and you can see how different it looks already. Now there's no water on the paper at this point to help it swirl around, and I'm going to leave it dry and add these splatters and then come back in with the heat gun and dry it like this, and you're going to get this really beautiful speckled look. And I just think this is really pretty. This would make a beautiful background or any type of project that you're working on. And if I was going to make this a background, you can see how pretty that would look with a black and white photo. It's the start of something really pretty, I think. And here are some close-ups of the detail of those splatters and all of that color. So I hope you give this technique a try. Thanks for joining us today.